Hello and welcome to Run and Become. Today I'm going to show you a few exercises that you can do at home very easily, just need a tiny amount of space, and that are very good for building our core strength. If we've got a strong core, we've got a healthier body, and we'll run better, we'll play better, we'll everything better. So we are filming this during lockdown, which is one of the reasons focused our mind on exercises you can easily do at the home. It turns out that if you lose a tooth during lockdown, there's not much you can do about it. So the more eagle-eyed amongst you might have noticed a bit of a gap up here. I'm sorry, it is more charming in a little child than a full-grown adult, but there we go. So first of all, we're going to get our body ready for the strengthening exercises by mobilizing it a little bit, mobilizing the spine. So you come onto all fours, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and then you're going to feel that you're pushing up here, so tightening your stomach muscles into your spine and curving up into a nice C curve. Stretch it out, take a deep breath, and then come back again. And from here, once again, breathe in, contract your stomach muscles towards your spine and curve into a nice C curve. The head just follows naturally. At this point, when you've got your maximum curve, take a deep breath and then ease your hips back, and you'll feel an extra stretch at the bottom of your spine. Deep breath again, keeping the curve in your upper spine, and come back, and then back into neutral. And we're going to do that twice more. Deep breath in, curve, push your spine up to the ceiling. Another deep breath in, and then ease back. Feel that nice stretch of your lumbar spine. Another deep breath. Keep the curve, don't straighten out until you get up to the top. And then let your spine come back into neutral, your head follows. And last time, deep breath in. Nice curve. Another deep breath into your back. Feel everything expanding. And then push back to your heels, keeping that curve in your spine. Another deep breath into your back, and then come back upwards and straighten out again. Now, for the first of our glute exercises, you'll need your band. So you want to tie that just below your knees into a nice tight knot or bow. And then you want to roll back down, and from this point you want to keep your spine in neutral, so that means that effectively your back will come a little off the floor and everything here is flat, your pelvis into your stomach. Putting your hands at your side, we're going to roll up, so this mobilizes the spine but also starts to work on the glutes. So take deep breath in, and then you just push your spine down to the floor, and as you do, you start to peel off vertebrae by vertebrae until you come up to the top. Take a deep breath in here, and then starting from this point, just lower your spine back down again, one vertebra at a time. Back into your neutral position, another deep breath, and then you come up. We're going to do this 3 times. Each time, it's not about how high you push your hips, it's about how much of a tilt you're keeping. You want to keep the glutes really, really engaged. The hamstrings should be working as well. And you want to do this exercise slowly, keeping your upper body relaxed and just coming down vertebra by vertebra. And once more, deep breath in, tilt your pelvis up. And keeping that tilt, and don't let that tilt go at the top, don't let a sag, and don't let your ribs flare out. No, you want to keep everything tilted here, your butt muscles really engaged, and then once more we just lower the spine down gently, feeling each vertebrae push against the floor. Now we're going to actually use the band this time and do a bit more glute work. Another deep breath in, repeat the motion of peeling your spine slowly off the ground until you feel that your weight is up here on your on the shoulders, everything here nice and relaxed, the arms straight down here. And all we're going to do now is maintain this position, keeping the tilt of that pelvis, and you're going to pulse out with your knees. And as you do, you're working the glutes a bit more. And you want to do that 10 times. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keeping this tilt. Don't let everything sag down. And last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold there a second. Bring your arms up. And slowly lower that spine down. And now we're going to work a little more on the glutes, but on the glutes medius. So you want to lie down, stretch the arm below you. If that's uncomfortable, you can put a pillow under your head, you can bend your arm, you can even have your arm like that, whatever's comfortable for you. And what you don't want to do is go sag in the middle. So you want to keep that straight spine. So a little bit of tension here, engage those stomach muscles, and you want one hip over the other. Don't go forward, don't lean backwards, try and maintain that. Use this hand for balance. And then the legs can be slightly in front, just slightly. And from here, we're simply going to raise and lower this leg. Now you can do this, with the band, or if that's too much, do it without the band. And again, just don't let yourself collapse in here, and tightening up your tummy muscles, just lift your leg up and down. And you can point up, flex down, and you want to do this 10 times. The whole time keeping your upper body relaxed, remembering to keep your hips stable and your stomach engaged so nothing is slagging there. And as you push down, or as you come down, you can push that heel away and give yourself almost a little bit of a calf stretch. We'll do another 3, 2, 1, and that's our 10. And now we're going to do an extra exercise, which means pulling this leg up, maintaining the same position, and you're just going to try to do circles with your toe, with the raised leg, with the toe of the raised leg. And sometimes you feel like you're going backwards and forwards or up and down or anything but a circle. If you imagine that circular motion is initializing from the hip, it's actually easier than trying to paint a circle with your toe. So you want to do that 10 times one way, and then you reverse it for 10 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs down, soften the knees, give yourself a little rub in your glutes if you need to, and then come up and do it on the other side. So straighten out, remember to keep the tummy engaged here, not floppy. Make sure you're comfortable, one hip over the other, and then we're going to raise the leg and lower. Now you'll see that I've moved the band further towards my ankles. The further down it is, the harder it is. That said, I haven't done it tightly enough, so it's not particularly hard for me at the moment. I should have made it tighter. Anyway, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to do our circles. So again, making sure you're still engaged here. Come up and paint circles on the wall opposite. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back the other way. And again, making sure you're not collapsing at the waist and that your hips are stable and one on top of the other. 3, 2, 1, and down. So for our last exercise, we're engaging more our stomach muscles. We're also utilizing our lats here on the side. This also incorporates bands, and it's a little trickier. So you want to come to the edge of your mat, so you've got space because you're going to end up back here. Repeat the motion as before, so straight down. This time your arm does need to be straight, and the hips nicely one over the other. You're engaging your core here, and what we're going to do is come up and, well, I will show you. So from here, raise up and twist round and balance. And we come back and down. Just one, and then up and twist. I'm going at a bit of an angle. You want to try and keep it as straight as possible. And come down. And one more. Up and twist. It's good to challenge your balance, and it's also a nice one to work on the side of your body. And up and twist. And steadily. Try and be more steady than me. And the last one. Up and twist and balance. And then we do the other side. Okay, so now again, making sure we've engaged here, we're not floppy in our middle, and you've got one hip over the other. We are going to lift up and twist round and balance. And don't be concerned if, like me, you find you're better on one side than the other. This is clearly not my best side, and you can see how much worse I'm doing this. So that's normal, not to worry. You can come back down. Okay, we've got 3 more. Easing up and twisting, holding that balance, easing slowly back. Always keeping the core round like you've got all these muscles engaged all the way round. And up and twist. And back down. I'm slightly cheating there. I'm sure you can do it better than me. And one more. And I can't remember, I've done 4 or 5, so we'll do one more. And up to balance. So thank you for joining me for that. You'll see in a very short time we've done exercises for our glutes, for our hamstrings, and for our stomach muscles, and we've also mobilized our spine very nicely. Easy exercises to do at home. Enjoy and see you next time.